Hello. Um, I'm getting teched up. I have a remote to start the recording from over there, and I have a mic now, clip-on mic. Uh, my brother mentioned that my sound quality can be pretty inconsistent, and so now you can hear me consistently, and also uh, hear my sometimes slurred speech in more detail. So, uh, yeah, this is fun. This is fun. Um, Today was my first day being alone since I got back from Korea, and it was really good. I had a really great day. Um, Still no weed. Did my journaling. Did meditation. Very briefly. Like I don't know if I can even call it meditation. I just like sit and breathe for a few minutes. But I guess that is meditation. I bought a lot of groceries. I re-bought just any of the spices I'm going to be using, and I bought like soy sauce and mirin and rice vinegar and like dashi stock powder, and I'm getting ready to just start cooking at home more. And what else? Had a good workout today. This is my hardest week, and it's been feeling good. Actually, yesterday felt really bad. Like I felt pretty sick during my workout, but today felt good. Still kind of tired, but I think that's because both days I didn't have breakfast. But now I have stuff for breakfast, so that should change. Yeah, I just spent today just kind of unwinding after all the previous meetings. And originally, I wanted to spend more time, like I wanted to go explore the city a bit and go to stop by a stationery store that I like, because I just got, actually, I'll show you. Actually, let me see if I can show you. Shoot, okay, 1 second. I got this ink pad, this blue ink pad, and I tried using my stamp for the first time, and this came out poorly. Actually, I don't know how close I need to be. Maybe I need to be a lot closer, but I like it. I'm gonna be using this for my journaling. I mean, not my journaling, my letters from now on. And I'm excited to end every letter with this stamp and just make them feel a little bit even more special than they are. At least when I write the special ones. I try to make all of them special, but some feel a certain way and some don't. So I think it just depends on the reason and the state that I'm writing them in. So that's fun. I got a lot of stuff that I've been ordering lately in today, and I've just been tidying everything and making sure it's all in the right place. And things have been good. I had one more meeting just now. I just got back, and that one was really helpful. This is probably the meeting I was looking most forward to, because I liked the guy that I was meeting today the most. And yeah, we just had a good talk. It was my first like one-on-one meeting since I've been back in the States, and it was nice to go into that conversation with like a more specific purpose, because all my other meetings, I went into them with just like let's just catch up sort of a thing. But I actually had a lot of questions for this guy, so that was fun. And I actually wanted to talk about something today. I've been listening to an audiobook it's about setting boundaries, and I'm gonna have to paraphrase this, but there was a quote that really stuck with me from that audiobook, from that book, that went something along the lines of, actually, I can't even remember, but like my takeaway from it was, from now on, when I'm doing things with or for people, I'm gonna try to ask myself a question. And that is, am I doing this because I want to? Or am I doing this because I'm afraid that if I don't, I'll damage this relationship? Because I talked about this in my previous videos, I've spent a lot of my life sacrificing my comfort and happiness and probably other things that I can't think of right now, for the sake of other people. And that never didn't come with a cost. Like, at minimum, I would build some amount of resentment towards that person. But I would still like rationalize the decision to do that by just saying like, oh, I want to be helpful. Like, oh, I love this person. Like, I want them to be happy. But what I've come to realize lately is that hurt or that damage that I'm avoiding when I sacrifice whatever it is of mine for their sake, it doesn't just go away. Like, eventually it catches up, it collects, and usually it just explodes at some point. And so what I've been trying to do, what I've understood recently, is that I need to be more I just need to set my boundaries. Like, that's what I've learned. But then, once I learned that, I had to answer the question, what are my boundaries? Because I hadn't really thought about it before. And the book's been bringing up a lot of interesting points. And I'm still trying to figure it out. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. But I figured as I go forward from today on, as I repeatedly ask myself the question, am I doing this for myself or ... I'll start to get a feel for what my boundaries are and what it is I think I need from other people and from myself, and what I don't need. And I think that's going to be very good for my just overall happiness in the future. yeah, I just wanted to talk about that today. Um, Other than that, today's been just another good day, and I've been feeling excitement, which has been really nice because that's been a very rare feeling as I get older and older. And even up until a few years ago, if I started to feel excitement, I wouldn't be able to like really feel into it because I'd be too afraid to be judged about what I was excited about. But now when I feel excitement, I just feel into it. It's just like, oh shit, like, well, I wonder what's gonna happen. And yeah, I'm feeling excited. And I'm just curious where things will go. I'm curious where I'll take myself. I'm also just like curious how much work I'm gonna put in to making use of this excitement. Because this has been a pattern in the past where I feel excitement and then that's just all it ends up being, just like excitement, and then nothing really comes of it because of just like laziness or complacency or just like fear to try new things, try difficult things. But I've been doing things differently lately. And that's all in the hopes that I'm breaking my patterns, in the hopes that I'm creating new ones, better ones, healthier ones. And so I'm just less scared. I'm less scared about me like falling back into the kind of, the kind of shitty places that I've been in the last few years. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna try to keep it up. And if I don't, then I'm sure I'll come back to it. And yeah. But I'm not even expecting that to happen. Like I feel like things are different. And not just by chance. Like I've been doing things differently. And I feel the momentum of that. And it feels exciting. I also don't know if anything I just said made any sense. I've been talking so much today. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling now. This is day 35 out of 100. I have high hopes for things continuing in this direction. And yeah, I'm just excited to see where things go. So thank you for watching, and I will be back